Assalamualaikum. Today, on this Saturday ni, I want to suggest something to Sirul Azhar and also Azila Hadri. Both are sentenced to be sent to the gallows to kena gantung for the murder of Altantuya. Court punya verdict dah final dah. That's it. As far as the operation of the law, they are damned to be sentenced to death. Tapi we all know the entire proceeding daripada awal, so many people were not called. The Musa Safri pun tak call. Banyak benda tak buat. Azad Baginda was just acquitted that way. So many unanswered questions. 2 policemen who are bodyguards of Rosmah and Najib, whatever lah, are sentenced. Firstly, it's uncanny. Why? Why bukan bodyguard lain? Why those particular 2? That's number 1 soalan. Number 2, why did they kill? Ada reason kah? Dia kenal ke Altantuya tu sebelum tu? So therefore, this is one murder punya conviction where motive is not established. Tak ada reason. There's no motivation. Bukan dapat apa pun. Adakah dia dapat duit ke apa ke for killing? Tak ada kan? Adakah dia benci ke apa? Tak ada kan? So they obviously were instructed. Thirdly, Sirul dengan Azilah punya testimonies, they say now, their narrative now is that this is a project for the Deputy Prime Minister then, which is Najib. Jadi macam-macam punya accusation is there. And Altantuya pula was a translator for a botched deal. Military punya deal involving Peri Mekah government, ada skandal pula. So the whole story of why Altantuya was killed and who killed, although not proven in court, is logical. Orang semua tahu, the world knows. So Madani government also knows, PMX pun tahu. So we all know, the court knows, even though it's not presented in court per se. So therefore something is fishy, something is smelly, stinking. Jadi tapi sekarang ni dua ni dah kata masuk jail dah. Some people were not even called into defense or to even become witness. So therefore we can see that how powers that be can interfere in judiciary bila judiciary is not led by people of foremost integrity. Nampak tak? All kinds of things can happen. Prosecution pun kalau tak led by foremost integrity, the Prime Minister pun tak ada foremost integrity. More so kalau Prime Minister tu was implicated in the crime. Jadi, when we see this situation and the court punya journey has ended and is supposed to go there is only one thing left that can make them not go to the gallows. And this is what I'm suggesting to the government and Sirul and Azila to use as a bargaining chip. And the people who should initiate this are the people who's interested to uncover the truth, to uphold the law, and to restore justice to Altantuya and her family. Jadi, kalau siapa-siapa nak champion yang ni, it should be the government. So now, the Agong should also desire this. So at the end of the day, kalau katakan dah berjalan apa patut berjalan, okay, why can't Sirul dengan Azila go under protective custody? Now, why can't they write an appeal for royal pardon to Agong? Okay, kita akan ada new Agong soon. Ataupun sekarang punya Agong pun doesn't matter. Bagi buat royal appeal for royal pardon, and state reason, come clean the whole story. Azila dengan Sirul, full story that they were instructed to do, they were ordered to do, they ordered to kill, by whom, full details. And they were paid money, semua tu, in exchange for them to be pardoned. Pasal dia buat kerja tu. And their testimony and cooperation with the prosecution to ensure that the people who instructed the murder of Altantuya is put to justice and convicted, subject to them giving evidence yang tak konflik, subject to the conviction of orang yang ordered the killing, it may implicate even the highest level, then these two patut diberi royal pardon. Government can broker it. It will go to the pardons board. Jadi government, kalau Anwar Ibrahim, PM, nak benda ni, this can be done. So therefore, kalau polis kata that efforts are being made to bring back Sirul kat sini, bawa balik untuk apa? Bawa balik untuk gantung dia ke? Atau bawa balik untuk uncover the truth? You gantung orang yang tak ada niat nak bunuh, and orang tak ada reason to bunuh, and orang yang suruh bunuh with the insidious agenda to cover up a scandal, yang tu roams free. Is it? So, I tak tahu, I tanya. But I hope the government have the will to do what's right. So, sekarang ni, Sirul dengan Azilah prepare to request for royal pardon. Government should broker this. Government should facilitate and janji. Ada agreement dengan dia orang that they will prefer a royal pardon punya thing with the Agong. Speak to the Agong to talk to Agong about this and what do we intend to do. So Agong, PM, government, Sirul Azhar, Azilah Hadri, Peguam Negara, polis, judiciary, the courts, yang dia tak payah buat apa. Court tak payah buat apa benda sekarang. Court dah jatuh dah. Okay, so court exclude on this. Semua ni can now cooperate to bring down the Lucifer behind the death of Altantuya. Boleh buat. There is a jalan to be, it can be done. Jadi, point is, does Agong want it? Does PM want it? Does Madani government want it? Does the Home Ministry want it? Do the police want it? Does Sirul want it? Kalau dia betul-betul regret bunuh Altantuya, does he want it? Does he want orang yang jahat tu do it? Azilah, does he want orang yang put them in the situation where they have to be hanged and led to the death of a innocent Mongolian woman who did not deserve to be shot and blown up into smithereens? If they all desire this, then we can achieve this. I need to say this because bukan tak boleh. Boleh. Boleh, and this is satu jalan that must be done. And I as rakyat, I fully support this. I'm okay kalau even these two walk free. Kalau orang yang memang bersalah to instruct the death of, the killing of Altantuya is sent to the gallows. I am all fine with that. Because these two are just mercenaries, instructed, what based on instruction. They don't have an option to say no tau. They have to say yes. And memang governments, ada polis-polis macam ni, where they instruct people to kill and they cannot say no. Because I even have family members, relatives, cousins, second cousins, who are in special tindakan punya apakah. If they are instructed to do certain things, to ikut certain politician, ada yang disuruh ikut Anwar dulu. Kalau tak buat, they complain to me. Abang, kita kena ikut. Kita kena buat, kita kena tengok, kita kena cari something. Tapi kita tak jumpa apa. Nothing Anwar buat tak betul. Dia tak jumpa apa pun. Tapi kena buat juga. Dia cakap, pasal apa buat? Why? You follow. Kenapa? Then, orang bagi tahu lah. Kalau tak buat, mereka kacau mak empak. Mereka susah lagi mak empak buat semua. Nampak tak? I am related. I'm sure ramai rakyat Malaysia yang related to special branch ke, siapa ke, whoever lah. Unit tindakan ke apa ke. There are cops that's told to do filthy works lah, political punya work. To follow certain people. Ikut government lah. I'm not sure government sekarang ni buat ke tak. Tapi dulu punya government memang buat. Dia suruh cari, frame, do all kinds of things lah. So, takkan kita tak reti that how police have been used for so many things. How MACC has been used. How all the agencies have been used by corrupt governments before to advance their agenda. They don't have an option to say no. They don't have to be bribed. You don't do, there will be consequences on you or your family. Bukan maksud bunuh family tau. Senang macam ni lah. Mak bapak you kalau parking, kalau saman ke apa, polis ikut je. Salah je kalau saman, asyik kena je. speed terlebih, bayar lambat something, just bagi susah hidup. That is that intimidation of the families of people like Sirul and Azilah punya family will face kalau they were to go against order. They have to just carry out the order. They cannot question. Kalau government atau bosses yang kata this is a national threat, you are doing this to save the country, they believe they do it. That's it. Dia tak question. Dia terus buat. Is this right or wrong? I'm not going to comment on that. It's not about that. Tapi the circumstance of that happening. So, kenapa the whole story tak keluar kat court? Because prosecution pun hand in glove with the crooks that were running the country at that time. Nampak tak? So, sekarang ni, since semua dah habis, dah tutup, tangan terkunci dah, the judiciary's hands are locked. But another hand, which is Agong's hand, is not locked. This can be explained to Agong sekarang, and future Agong. They are both intelligent people. They want good things for the country. They are conscientious Muslims. They want to do what is right. And therefore, kalau Allah bagi dia kuasa untuk grant royal pardon, and kalau dia grant royal pardon to restore and uphold justice, to put things right, itulah masa dia to grant royal pardon. They will do it. I berani bet lah, Agong will do it kalau the government broker this deal and prefer that. To me, PMX will be a hero if he does that. And he should not care siapa bising ke, should not. Siapa yang bising, yang tak suka atau tarik support, means they are in cohorts of the crooks that instructed the killing of Altantuya. Straight away, kalau they go against or they do anything to the government, they do anything to sabotage the stability of the government, you know that they are hand in glove, they are complicit in whomsoever the powers that be that instructed these two to kill Altantuya. Hope that is clear. And sekarang ni, based on what is happening now, the lives of Sirul dengan Azilah has got to be protected, because there will be many people who want them shot dead to shut their mouth up. So therefore, police have a very important work to do to ensure that orang tak boleh touch mereka. Orang dalam pun they can be musuh. Kena berjaga-jaga. So therefore, what assurance can you provide Sirul for him to come back? What assurance can you provide the two that both will be granted royal pardon? My recommendation, Sirul balik, masuk penjara, duduk dalam penjara tu dengan Azilah. Selamat kat situ dulu. Sekejap. Tunggu. Kalau dah broker the deal, that everything, the deal can be brokered in prison itself. Dah broker the deal, start the proceeding, semua nama implicated to charge in court, and from penjara pergi. Visit. Pergi mahkamah, testify, tolong prosecution, sampailah the court case punya tu habis, exhaust semua. And they get convicted. Semua kena, everything is uncovered. Then, kalau dapat the first conviction high court, then dua ni boleh keluar dah. Because kalau testimony of the prosecution dengan defense dah siap at high court level, lepas tu they don't need to be caught anymore dah. Lepas tu, kalau mereka bunuh Sirul ke Azilah pun tak ada purpose. No point kalau orang yang instruct the killing has already been convicted by the high court. He can appeal. Appeal macam mana pun, but there will not be any more witnesses that needs to be adduced. Faham tak? It's only the higher courts will only be discussing whatever the findings and the judgment of the lower courts. This is what I recommend. And kalau I jadi Sirul, I cut that deal and I better go into prison. And kat prison tu boleh buat all kinds of concession so that they can be comfortable in there, but they are safe kat dalam situ. And they only come out when under high security to go and testify in court. They do their part, then Agong pardon them, and we nail the syaitan that has been hiding all this while, that has been the one instrumental in instructing the killing of the poor Mongolian girl. Assalamualaikum.
So, if you have any interesting ideas that can help build a better Malaysia, please put them in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. The subscription is free, you don't have to pay money. And we don't, YouTube doesn't give us your information. So there's no list of subscribers. I just know the number of subscribers, but no information about who the subscribers are. And we are not monetized, so there's no advertisements. When you click on our videos, you straight away watch our videos. You don't have to see annoying ads. Anyway, now please subscribe if you haven't done so, and please share our videos far and wide. Terima kasih. Wassalam.
Anything in this video resonated with you, be sure to like it, share it with your friends, leave a comment, and as always, don't forget to subscribe.